Maurice Sam's latest relationship update gets fans talking just a few hours ago. A new update connected to Maurice Sam has got fans and entertainment followers talking once again, especially because of the way the conversation surrounding his relationship life continues to attract attention from viewers who have been following his journey for a long time. And this latest development has many people asking questions about Pearl Watts, Sonia Uch, and where exactly Maurice Sam stands when it comes to the people whose names are often mentioned around him, because whenever Maurice Sam makes a statement or gives an update that appears to touch on his personal life, fans immediately begin paying close attention to every word, every expression, and every little detail. And this time around, the message being discussed is one that has created a lot of reactions online, with fans focusing particularly on what Maurice Sam allegedly said about the woman he considers to be the one for him. And according to the update being circulated by fans, Maurice Sam made it clear that Pearl Watts is the person he wants, while also distancing himself from the idea of being connected romantically to Sonia Uch, with the dramatic line being attributed to him that he does not even know who Sonia Uch is. A statement that has naturally become the major talking point among viewers because of how direct and unexpected it sounds. And before we go further, the main idea of this whole update is that Maurice Sam is being reported by fans as saying that Pearl Watts is the one for him, and that he does not know who Sonia Uch is, and that single message has already changed the direction of the conversation for many people who have been following the discussions surrounding these Nollywood stars. Because fans have spent so much time watching different movies, interviews, social media moments, and on-screen interactions that they sometimes begin connecting different personalities together based on the chemistry they see. But this latest update has once again reminded viewers that what happens on screen and what happens in real life can be two completely different things. And that is exactly why this particular statement has attracted so much attention, especially among those who have always enjoyed watching Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts together, because for some fans, their connection has always stood out in a special way, not only because of their performances, but also because of the natural chemistry viewers believe they bring whenever they appear together. And now that Maurice Sam is being linked to a statement emphasizing Pearl Watts as the one for him, fans are going back to old scenes, old pictures and previous moments involving the two actors and looking at them from a completely different perspective, with some viewers saying that perhaps the signs were always there, while others are simply enjoying the latest entertainment conversation without taking every online claim as a confirmed statement. But one thing that cannot be denied is that the discussion has generated serious interest. And the Sonia Uch part of the story has made the situation even more interesting because her name has appeared in several fan conversations involving Maurice Sam, especially when viewers compare different on-screen pairings and relationships. And the reported comment that Maurice Sam does not know who Sonia Uch is has therefore become one of those lines that fans are repeating because of its shock value, with some people laughing at the dramatic nature of the statement, while others are asking whether the words were actually said exactly that way or whether the conversation has been exaggerated as it moved across social media. And this is where viewers need to separate entertainment discussion from confirmed information, because online stories can sometimes change quickly as different pages repost, summarize, or reinterpret what they have seen, but regardless of how people choose to interpret the update, the attention surrounding Maurice Sam and Pearl Watts continues to show just how strongly audiences respond to their names being mentioned together, and fans who support the pairing are already using the latest conversation as another opportunity to celebrate what they see as a special connection between the two, with some insisting that Pearl Watts has always had a unique place in Maurice Sam's world, while others are simply waiting to hear directly from the actors themselves before drawing conclusions. And that waiting game is what makes celebrity conversations like this continue for hours or even days, because every new comment can create another wave of reactions. And right now the biggest question among viewers is whether Maurice Sam will eventually address the matter personally and explain exactly what he meant, if he made such a statement at all, because a direct clarification from him would immediately settle many of the questions currently flying around. While Pearl Watts fans are already enjoying the attention and celebrating the idea that Maurice Sam has allegedly identified her as the one for him, and Sonia Uch fans are also watching closely to see how the conversation develops, especially because her name has been brought into the discussion in such a dramatic manner. But beyond all the excitement, The most interesting part is how quickly a single relationship-related statement can transform into a major entertainment topic. With fans creating their own interpretations, revisiting old content, and debating what they believe the actors' interactions mean, and for Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts supporters, this latest development feels like another chapter in a story they have been following for a long time, while for everyone else, it is simply another intriguing Nollywood conversation that has captured attention. And as the discussions continue, viewers will undoubtedly be watching for the next update. Especially if Maurice Sam decides to speak directly about Pearl Watts, Sonia Uch, or the relationship claims surrounding his name, because at this point, fans are no longer just interested in what they see in movies. They want to understand the personalities behind the characters and know where the boundaries between entertainment, friendship, professional chemistry, and real-life relationships actually stand. And that is why this latest update has become such a major talking point, with Pearl Watts supporters celebrating.